Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord, and depart from evil. It shall be health to thy navel, and marrow to thy bones. Proverbs 3:5-8. February may be a short month, but it's been a weary month. I chose this passage from Proverbs because of my lack of trust and faith in what God will do with and through Little Light Center. This month, I was laid up for a few weeks because of vertigo. I have been stressing because I was relying on leaning unto my own understanding, because I can't see what God is doing and going to do. I wasn't sleeping and just thinking way too much about what I should be doing. Well, every time I was ready to give up, God would send someone to encourage me to keep pressing on. Then my sister, Cricket Carmichael, made a post on her Facebook page to help raise the funds for the building fund. God was bringing people from out of the woodwork to say they want to help. Then God reminded me of this passage to calm my heart and surrender in allowing Him to work. Praise the Lord. I'm excited to report that from the month of February, the building fund is now up to $7,508.85. That means we only need to raise $2,491.15 more, and then we can get started on the building. Praise the Lord. I do need to apologize from the last video because I misspoke about the total cost for the building. The total cost for the building is $100,000, but we need $10,000 in order to get started. I'm trying to raise $115,000 so that we can buy air conditioning units and furniture once the building is finished. I'm sorry if I confused everyone. I was confused too because I don't enjoy raising money, especially such a large amount. But we know God is going to provide these funds, and we are trusting the Lord with all our hearts for this. Many of you have asked about how to give. My sister has made step-by-step directions on how to give online at the CMC website. I will add those instructions to the description on this video, as well as onto the email. There's also an option of mailing in a check to the CMC office, but it also can be a little bit tricky. When mailing in a check, you must be first very patient. From my understanding, the mail is running very slow in the States, so it may take several weeks for your gift to be reported at the office. Second, when filling out the check, write the check to Central Missionary Clearinghouse. Third, write the amount you feel God is leading you to give. Fourth, on a separate piece of paper, write for Jenni Starkey's Little Light Center Building Fund. Fifth, place it in the envelope and address it to CMC P.O. Box 219228, Houston, Texas 77218-9228. stamp the envelope, and mail it. Please note that the financial closing dates every month is either on the 24th or 25th day of the month. That means if the gift comes in after the closing day, it won't be reported until the following month. I hope that clears some things up. And please feel free to message me or to email me if you have any more questions. Okay. The boring business stuff is done. Let's talk about what's going on with the children at Little Lights. The month of March, this month is our last month of our school year. Even though our kindergartens have had to learn online for most of the school year, we are very pleased with how much they've grown and learned this year. We are confident that the children are ready for grade school. We can't have our regular graduation ceremony, so we plan on having a time for the parents to come and take pictures with their child wearing their graduation gowns and giving them their graduation certificate. For church news, this has been a special month for our church as we have said, "See you again in glory" to 2 of our church members. February 1st, Pastor O's nephew, Thong, went home to be with the Lord after a 29-year life of fighting a birth defect of the heart. We praise the Lord that just a few months before his death, he rededicated his life to the Lord, receiving the assurance of his salvation. Thong's funeral was also the first time our church have had an actual funeral here, and we rejoice in the way God worked in those who attended the 3-day services. One of the traditions we have here at the church is to have a deep cleaning church day just before Valentine's Day. Then on Valentine's Day, we walk around the church grounds to thank God for the building he has provided for us and ask for his continued blessings on the church family. We also were able to have the Lord's Supper for the first time since COVID on Valentine's Day. On February 23rd, we had to say "see you later" in glory to another member. Her name is B. B gave her life to the Lord a few years ago after battling cancer and demon possession. The toll on her body was very great. Even though she had been suffering physically for a long time, she continued to work to take care of her family. Finally, her little body couldn't go anymore, and at the age of 46, the Lord took her home to rest in his arms eternally. We praise the Lord for how our church family has really been supporting one another and share and carrying the burden with those who are grieving the loss of their loved ones. As Thong's mom, Teacher Ong, said so eloquently, "We are sad to say goodbye, but we trust in God's goodness and know that we will see our loved ones again and they will be completely healed." Let me close by saying thank you for all who continue to support us here. Thank you for your prayers and your encouragement. Your prayers give us much comfort even in the darkest moments. May we all continue to trust in the Lord, knowing he is doing a good work in us, even when we can't see it. God bless you all. See you at the end of this month, and to God be the glory. Bye.